A lesson I've had to learn throughout my own life is that it's important to be wary of people who break their own rules. What I mean by that is people who set certain rules for how they expect them to behave, people around them to behave, their life to look, and then proceed to break their own rules and not stay consistent with what they said, to have a lot of discrepancies in how they show up. Those people often don't recognize their own discrepancies. They don't recognize that they're saying one thing and doing another, and that will then be carried on to the relationships they have with other people. So it's really important to be mindful of what someone says and whether or not it matches their words, of course. But to also recognize when in certain cases this might be you. You might be breaking your own rules, because that also affects your self-trust later on. So in the same way that somebody who breaks their own rules might show up one way with you and say something else, and that's really confusing, and it makes you not trust them. It makes you not able to rely on them or believe that they're going to show up when you need them or how you need them to. The same thing applies with how you speak or show up for yourself. If you set rules but break them with your actions, you won't trust yourself. You won't see yourself as reliable. So I think it can be helpful to recognize it in other people for your own protection, well-being, betterment, so that you can also then recognize it within yourself. Because, of course, we are mirrors of one another in this life. So it's important to use these reflections as a way to maintain our ability to feel safe and okay.